Dear students, tomorrow we have bio midterm examination, and for midterm examination, first 8 chapters are there. First chapter we come at the organisms, reproduction in organisms. In that you have to concentrate on the asexual reproductive parts. In different parts are there. You have to concentrate. Any 3 asked for the midterm examination, and remaining things 1 mark 2 marks questions. Hardly they will ask about the what is parthenogenesis. Give the examples for 2 marks questions, or difference between the menstrual cycle, menstrual cycles, and as well as the difference between the external fertilization and internal fertilization. Almost all these questions arises per chapter. There is no 5 marks questions, very rare. So then we come to the very important chapter is second, sexual reproduction in flowering plants. Here particularly structure of the ovule and the structure of the anther, or microsporogenesis or megasporogenesis, or outbreeding devices, and structure of the female gametophyte development stages. Explain the female gametophyte stages ಅಂತ ಬರ್ತದೆ. Bitrally, polyembryony, apomixis, these all asked for the 1 mark or 2 marks questions, as well as the pollination types, maybe 1 mark or 3 marks questions. What is autogamy, or what is pollination? Explain their types. They may be asked for the 3 marks questions. Very important chapters. You can practice this chapter, then definitely will get more than 12 to 15 marks from this chapter. Then third chapter, human reproduction. As usual, you know that diagrams are very important in this chapter, particularly human reproduction, male reproductive system and female reproductive system diagrams are very important. Then after that, spermatogenesis, oogenesis, menstrual cycle, and structure of the mammary gland and spore, and seminiferous tubules. These diagrams are very important. You have to thoroughly prepare these chapters. Then after we come to 1 mark 2 marks questions. As well here, spermatogenesis. What is spermatogenesis? Spermiation or lactation. These questions arises. Menarche, menopause. These all are the 1 mark questions. Almost all 5 marks questions arises from this chapter. So if you prepare this chapter, then definitely you will get 12 to 15 marks. Then fourth chapter, reproductive health. From this chapter, here almost all very well about the contraceptives. So here 5 types of contraceptives are there, particularly IUDs for 3 marks questions. Then sterilization process or permanent process, permanent contraceptives are there, like vasectomy, tubectomy. These are for the 1 mark 2 marks questions. Or else MTP, medical termination of pregnancy, and lactational amenorrhea. These all are for the 1 mark questions, and as well as the reasons for the population explosion for 2 marks questions. And last, what is infertility, and explain the ART, assisted reproductive techniques are there. So you have to concentrate on this, then you will get the minimum 8 to 10 marks from this chapter. At least if you prepare first 4 chapters for the midterm examination, definitely you score more than 35 to 40 marks, because only 8 chapters are there and each chapter is carrying the very good marks. So you have to concentrate first 4 chapters, then you will get the 35 to 40 marks. Then we come to the 5th chapter. Here mainly concentrate on the monohybrid cross, dihybrid cross, incomplete dominance, codominance. First you have to prepare these. Then after you go to that, diseases, Mendelian diseases are there. Mendelian diseases as well as chromosomal diseases are there. So you have to concentrate on this. Definitely in these diseases, 1 or 2 will ask for the midterm examination. Then 6th chapter, very important and high weighted chapter. Each and every concept is very important for the 5 marks question, like transcription in prokaryote, transcription in eukaryote, translation, operant model, and DNA fingerprinting. These all are very important chapter for midterm and as well as the competitive exam. If you are facing difficulties in this chapter, then don't prepare this chapter. At least you have to prepare the first 5 chapters. You can easily score more than 50 or 40 marks. Then in 7th chapter, that is evolution. In evolution, mainly concentrate on the diagram, Miller's experiment, and human evolution. That is very important for the 5 marks questions. So remaining they will ask about the difference between the homologous, analogous organs, adaptive radiation. So these all ask for the 1 mark, 2 mark questions. You have to concentrate on the Miller's experiment diagram as well as the human evolution for 5 marks question. Then in 8th chapter, human health, health and disease. So in human health and disease, we have to concentrate on the first, the given 8 diseases. In that 8 diseases, maybe one will ask for the examination, which pathogen causes the ascariasis or elephantiasis or symptoms of pneumonia, like that question arises. Then after that, antibody or immunoglobulin structure of antibody, or what is innate immunity, explain their types of explain the different types of barriers, that is 5 marks question. Then life cycle of HIV, cancer treatment, diagnosis, and reasons for the cancer for 5 marks or 3 marks questions. Then lastly, even about the drugs of opioids, cannabinoids, coca-alkaloids, from which plants they are extracted, that is very important. And last, prevention of TDA, tobacco, drugs, alcohol abuse, how to prevent. Here 5 steps they given, you have to concentrate on that. So this is very easy chapter and high weightage chapter. We can easily prepare this chapter. Then first 4 chapters or first 5 chapters and last 8 chapter, if you prepare, then you can easily get the 60 marks from these chapters. Okay. So if you have any difficulties, you just contact us. We can help to you, and wish you all the very best for your midterm examination.